That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in the damn break room, y'all. All right. Happy Monday to y'all. Happy Monday to... What is it? Yeah, Monday. Happy Monday to each and every one of y'all. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we gonna get into it, okay? So y'all, look, I have been very much out of touch with Livy Poo over there, okay? Now, she still is pregnant, okay? She still has not had the fifth baby. It looks like her mama, Stella, is MIA. Maybe she's back in California, because y'all know she travels back to California throughout the year. What else? Oh, okay, she still doesn't have custody of her 3 kiddos. They still live in Texas. She lives in Florida. Okay. But Olivia went live yesterday. And for some of y'all that may or may not know, she's been going live a lot on TikTok too. Olivia's found her a new home, TikTok. Y'all know a few months back, earlier this year, sis was trying to be a Bigo chick, but that didn't really work well out for her. You said, why do they show ads now during the live streams? Child, no, Vaughn, child, you gotta ask YouTube, child. I don't know. I've never seen a live or ad during a live stream, but you know, you gotta understand, sis. YouTube trying to get their coin, okay? All these people on these platforms doing videos, everybody getting all these views, a lot of controversial topics going on, and YouTube said, let me get a piece of the damn pie, okay? But I think in the live stream is just the same as if you're watching a video. You can definitely skip the ad after, what, I don't know, was it 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and you can just skip it. Yeah, I don't know, sis. I really don't know. YouTube has done a lot of updates, I believe, like in the last couple of months. It's a lot of reading. When I go on my dashboard, it's a lot of, you know, things that they're telling you that's new going on, you know, to help them, and then also to help, you know, obviously the content creators who's making them the money, you know. So yes, I'm not really sure. I don't know. But needless to say, y'all, we're gonna cover that. Okay, there's a couple things in there. Livy Poo says she moving, y'all. Yeah, okay, we're gonna get into it. I know a lot of y'all like, Livy, tomatoes, but she definitely is a mom that I have been following for quite some time. You know, y'all been following her too. Maybe y'all don't watch her as religiously and you kind of watch her through reactors, but at the end of the day, we still in somewhat keeping up with what's going on over there in her life. You said it happened in Lovely T live the other day, and she didn't even know it either when we was telling her in the chat. Oh, really? Lovely T went live the other day? I missed it. I'm gonna have to go check her out. Child, like I said, I know there's been I personally haven't, but I haven't been in very many live streams lately. Like, I haven't been watching very many live streams. So I didn't know that, but I know there's been a lot of new stuff that YouTube has been, you know, sending down the pipeline to content creators, and, you know, so girl, I don't know. I have no idea. Me personally, for me, I set my ads after my live. But if YouTube is doing something that I'm not aware of, I have to go look into it because I know there's been some changes, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I really didn't take a big look at what was going on because it's always something is always changing with with YouTube. So I'm not really sure, but I definitely check it out. I didn't know. I need to go see if what Lovely T was talking about the other day when she was live. All right, y'all. So welcome everybody. Welcome to the live. Pineapple was good. Live, laugh, and love. Vine's in the building. Tamika's here. Let's see. Anisha's in the building. Our new forever's in the building. Nurse KP. Tina's here. Lynn and Bella's. Lane is in the building. Majesty. Nikki B. Nikki B, what's good, sis? Let's see. Anisha, I think I did speak to you. With Will is up in here. Who else is in here that I missed? Newton. Hey, Newton. I think I got everybody, but come in. Hello, Nike, Sweetheart Sugar Pop, Ashley Bashley, excuse me, y'all. VMJM is in the building. Tequila Be Natural, Mama Twins is, Miss Thomas. Oh, shoot, I missed a lot of y'all. I'm sorry. Paris Ann, she in class, but waiting and listening. Thank you so much for letting us know you're here, Paris. Talicia's page. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get into Olivia Pooh, and then y'all know for a lot of you guys, she, the controversy with Peach and her family. Okay, so for a while now, Peach's siblings from her father's side of the family, have been speaking out about her, but one in particular, her name is Akosha Bentley. Ms. Bentley, this is Peach's sister on her father's side. She's been doing live streams over on TikTok. But y'all, she did one the other day. Baebay. I was like, ooh, I approve this message. Okay. Child, when I tell you, Akosha read that girl for filther. She read Peach for everything she could read Peach with. I said, ooh, this has been messy, but this getting real messy. It was kind of, I'm gonna say this. It was a little painful to listen to hear siblings, regardless if they from the same mama, same daddy or not. You still damn siblings. It was hard to hear that going on. But again, let's be honest, y'all. Peach started all of this, and obviously people don't, they don't keep quiet on social media anymore, and if they feel like they want to sound the alarm and they're gonna do it on a social media platform like you're doing, then that's what they did. But y'all, we gonna get into Akosha, Ms. Bentley, because she said a lot that I was like, you know what? I was thinking that was what was going on in Peach's past, but obviously I'm not 100% sure because I don't live in Tampa. I'm not from Florida, and I don't hang out with Peach, and I'm not a family member. But honey, family, baby, Akosha told it all, honey. She told a lot. That if you just watch and if you're very observant, you could just figure it out for yourself. Okay. Janae said, "Ooh, child, I'm starting to believe Peach's mother's side is in on this together. The daddy side ready to whoop her ass, baby. Honey, they Akosha put out a PSA, okay? And if I was Peach, I would take heed to that PSA. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. You said they have the right to clap back. Yeah, they do. They definitely have the right to clap back. I mean, Peach started clapping first, so it's just obvious. I don't know. I know a lot of people like, but yeah, girl, this is just so petty. Yeah, but families can be petty with each other. I mean, that's the reality. We wouldn't have known anything about it until Peach herself came on this internet and started exposing a lot of the stuff, and then they started further exposing her. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I wonder how it is for Peach to walk around the city of Tampa, especially having as many followers as she has. And y'all, let's be honest. Tampa is not no real gigantic city, okay? I mean, especially when it comes to the Black community. It's probably like everybody know everybody type of thing, especially with, social media being widely used and everybody damn near is on TikTok and YouTube, especially. Can you just imagine the whispers and the snickers as Peach walks past somebody going to the gas station? Is she going in the grocery store or She going in some shopping center, hell, even that damn casino she loves to go to. Can y'all just imagine the snickers and the whispers when her ass walk by? Imagine, especially her oldest son, Gregory, and him in high school, and his mama on here acting a damn donkey. And he got to go to high school with the kids that definitely, is watching YouTube or on social media, because the kids love social media. Can y'all just imagine how that little boy probably feels? I know he says he's very proud of his mom, and maybe he is, because that is his mama. Regardless of what we feel about her, that's still his mother, right? However, I just can imagine how kids that don't have the emotional, the emotional intelligence like some adults, not all adults, some adults, right? So can you just imagine the kids at school just snickering and pointing and whispering and about Gregory McKay and the way his mama act on the internet? And again, I understand she makes money, but why, in my opinion, why does your job have to make your children embarrassed of you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. But as I have learned, as I have gotten older, there's just obviously there's things you're just never going to be able to understand. It's just the way of the world, especially the world of today. Okay. What's up, Slick? Shay's in the building. Shay says, I'm surprised Peach hasn't been approached like her mom was. And you know what's so funny? Little birdie told me that Peach's mother was at the casino this weekend. Okay, y'all. I have a friend that went to the Hard Rock in Tampa this weekend, and they bumped into Peach mother at the casino. And I thought that to be kind of odd, because y'all know just last weekend is when the whole brawl at the casino happened with Peach mother and two alleged subscribers of the Peach Patch, right? And then not even a week later, child, you back up in the casino. Now, I'm not saying that Peach's mother, Tracy, need to be warded off or scared off from the casino. But, you would have thought maybe you would have waited a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying, before you venture back up in there. Baby, that lady was in there less than a week later. So the fact that she got on this internet and was hooping and hollering about how she was accosted at the casino, in my opinion, it definitely didn't rub her too wrong, because, baby, she was right back up in there. I seen on the YouTube shorts that she put up, she was dancing and singing and caravanning in a casino. I guess they have like live bands on Fridays or something like that. Honey, she was definitely having a good time. You said Wood saw her at the casino last night. Damn, Tracy, stay in that damn casino. She just like a dang daughter. Okay. Would stay up in there too. All these people, all of them stay over there in that casino, spending that money just like as if the money won't stop coming. My thing is this. Y'all know me. I love to go to the casino. When I get a chance to go, I definitely will go, right? When I get a chance to go. I don't get a lot of chances, but when I do get a chance to go, I like to go. I'm not a high roller in the casino, though, y'all. I'm 40 cent, 50 cent, because for me, everybody wants to win, right? That's the main objective of everybody that goes into the casino for the most part. Everybody wants to win. However, I like to play. Right. So I typically like to let I play a lower bet to let my money stretch. I've watched many videos on YouTube of people betting $25 to spend, $50 to spend, $100 to spend. I'm just like, girl, child, I be having a heart attack watching my computer screen, like, my goodness. But needless to say, they're all in the casino, spending tons of money in the casino, and prayerfully, all these people got good savings account. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into Olivia first. Okay. We're going to cover Olivia because I think she's the easiest to cover. And then we'll wrap it on up with Peach McIntyre. You say, I want to know how much they are spending in the casino, especially if Peach says she's an addict, like thousands a month or more. Sis, I'm going to be honest with you. It's easy to spend a bunch of money in the casino. Okay. It's damn, unless you definitely have grave discipline, it's very easy to spend a bag. I remember going to the casino a couple years ago. I'll never forget this. It was before the pandemic, and with me and my husband, we had went in there, and I was on one side of the casino playing, and he was somewhere else, and he came over and found me because typically when I go, I play the same games because I just got my favorite little games, right? Wheel of Fortune is my favorite. I've hit 800. Ooh, 800. Ooh, okay. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've hit a lot of jackpots in the casino. Not like lot, but I've hit quite a few in my time of going to the casino. But so I remember him running over to where I was at. He's like, dang, I've been looking for you. I said, what's going on? He said, man, well, I just watched this woman win $20,000. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. I said, was she a black woman? You know, because I'd be happy. I'd be happy for everybody, but I'd definitely be happy for my peoples when they go in there hit, right? And so I said, was she a black woman? He was like, yeah. He said, but you know, because I guess while she was sitting there in her excitement, waiting for the attendant to come get her information and pay her off, he was sitting there talking to her because he was playing at the game next to her. He said, but you know what the funniest thing was? I said, what? He said, why that woman said that she brought her light bill money in here. I said, her light bill money. He said, yeah, she brought her. He said, she told me that she brought her light bill money in here. I think he said she brought like $250 and was praying that she could just double the $250 so she could pay her light bill and still have money to, you know, to carry over to the next, I guess, the next paycheck or whatever she got going on. He said, and coincidentally, she just didn't win an extra $250. The woman won $20,000. I was like, well, go ahead, girl. I mean, that's great. That's marvelous. I said, but damn, that was a gamble right there. She was definitely blessed with a little dash of lucky to win that money. I said, can you imagine had she not won anything at all? Lost that whole $250 and had to go home and face the fact that within the next couple of days they was getting ready to cut your damn lights off. But y'all, those people gamble like that, y'all. That's the reality of the casino. That's why they say when you go, gamble responsibly. And some people might say, well, how's gambling even responsible? I mean, it's a form of entertainment like anything else. Going to the bar, having a couple drinks, one might say, well, that's not responsible. But at the end of the day, it's a form of entertainment. If you can do it responsibly, then, be entertained by it. But there's people in there that have literally lost everything at the casino. Pete basically says she lost everything fooling with her gambling addiction. So she was able to get blessed to get a come back up on some more money again. But, as the old saying go, everybody luck run out. Okay. So, all right, y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into Olivia, and then we'll circle back around to Peach. We come with what we plan to play with, nothing more. Yeah, Shay K, that's what I do. I got my little budget. That's why I like to play slow, because I want my money to last. And obviously, I'll get lucky and I'll double my money or triple my money. I've done that many times in the casino. I have this one game I love to play. And I played the minimum bet on the game is 18 cents. And I know you guys are like, TMR, 18 cents, sis. Really? You in the casino betting 18 cents? Yes, sis. Yes, 18 cents. Sometimes I feel risque and I'll bet 36 cents. But you guys, I've won like the major it was the maxi. I won the maxi jackpot on 18 cents. I won $716 betting 18 cents. Now, is that gonna happen all the time? No. It was time for that machine to pay out, and just so happened I was betting 18 cents and the machine dropped I think it was, what was it called? Was it the maxi? That's what it was. It was the maxi. And the maxi was like $716. And I was betting 18 cents and won $716. So that was a good time for me, but it don't happen like that all the time. But typically, you can get lucky like that. Everybody, it doesn't happen to everybody, but there are a lot of people that go in the casino and bet minimally and win large amounts of money now. But obviously, the more money you spend, the probability for you to win more money is high. But what people don't understand is the machine is going to spit out on whatever bet that you're betting. The machine is programmed to spit out at a certain time throughout the month. If you're just so happen to be lucky to be on that machine that's getting ready to spit out that money, then you're lucky. And so, you don't have to necessarily bet big to be in the casino. You can bet minimal and still win. I've seen it happen many times, and it's happened to me a ton of times. Okay. You said that's me. I stay on the penny slots. Yes, sis, I stay on the penny slots. Penny slots is my thing, you know. Hey, Lady T. All right, you said penny machines all the way. Yes, honey, penny machines all the way. I love me some penny machines. All right, y'all, let's get into it because I didn't mean to turn this into a casino conversation. But y'all said Peach, and I said her mom was at the casino. She was fighting last week, and she was in there gambling this week. And I just decided to throw that in there. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get into the conversation. Let's get into Olivia. Let me go ahead and pull up that video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, please, for me. It's a new month, so we're gonna have a new attitude in the break room. We just gonna go and hit the like just because, okay? We're not gonna act funny about the like button this month, okay? I know that's a sensitive topic for a lot of you all, but at the end of the day, hit the like button. Y'all know y'all enjoy these live streams. All right. So Olivia did a live title revealing my due date. I'm thinking to myself, revealing it. I thought you already told us she was due. Did she say she was having a Christmas Eve baby or a Christmas baby or something to that nature? I thought sis had already told us when her due date was. I'm like, girl, how many times are you going to say yes? Like really, no, sis, really. How many times are we going to discuss a due date? Isn't it always just really one? Now, obviously, the doctor will give you a due date and you can either go before, on, or after that date. But essentially, it's one due date. I think I've seen, since this girl announced that she's pregnant, I probably have seen at least 5 times her talking about a due date in her videos or live streams. It's like, girl, how many times are you going to tell us when you do? You said December. Why do we have to keep revisiting your due date? Like, I don't get it. All right, y'all, let's get into the video.
Because it's not like the alphabet's going to teach him to read. It's going to teach him his letters. That's what's going to teach him. And the sounds of the letters. Yeah, I think the comments are coming in slow. Apple is red. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Andrea. Hey, baby. Yeah, well, we're going to start with the alphabet first. That's where we're going to start. And then I'll just phase them in. Like each week, I'll phase these other ones in.
So apparently Olivia is talking about teaching her son how to read and know his letters. I mean, y'all, AJ will be 2 in March, I think it is, of next year. So she's a stay-at-home mom. Wouldn't that already be a given? That, I mean, I would have thought when you started introducing him books, like, you know how when kids turn 1, we buy them those little pop-up books that like sing and make sounds and have lights and stuff, and it'd be like the letter A, say A, and they'll sing. Like, you start giving those books to your kids when they're like about 1, right? I would have thought she would have ended that. Like, the boy's going on 2. This should have already been started, especially once he started using his words. Then you should have started introducing flashcards, books, reading to him and talking to him in, you know, instead of in baby language, you know, talking to him in real conversation. He could pick up on sounds and pronunciation and things of that nature. You know what? I don't understand these stay-at-home moms that we watch. They stay at home and do absolutely nothing all damn day. Them and the damn kids that are at home with them. Jasmine is another one. I don't even think, is there even a book in that house? And she got 4 kids in school.
And we'll do like 1 a day, 1 this day, 1 that day, 1 this day, 1 that day. But I want to share with you guys his progress. So I'm like, you know what? It's almost that time. I see.
Why is Olivia so busy trying to make us feel like AJ's such a smart child? She didn't do that with Ryan. Ryan, that's the little girl. She didn't do that with Ryan. I've been watching Olivia since she had Ryan. I never remember her saying or over over exaggerating how smart Ryan is, and she's reading her books and showing her flashcards. Hell, she was in the bed half the time when that little girl was little, with the little girl hanging off her titty, breastfeeding, right? I don't understand why she's making such a big deal to the people that AJ is so damn smart. Are you doubting that he's not smart? Because why are you making such a big deal about it? I mean, you're gonna give us his updates. Updates for what? Well, child, we're not his what do you call therapist, physical therapist, or occupational therapist? We don't need any updates about him learning how to read. Isn't that what he's supposed to be doing? It's called developmentally. That's what he's supposed to be doing. Oh, this girl is weird.
Baby. Yes, and you're sleeping on pillow. So let me pick this up for you because I don't want you to fall. Give me the pillow. Get off the pillow. Get off of it, baby. I don't want you to fall. I really don't. Oh, Angel. Well, I mean, babies start doing stuff on their own time, you know? I don't like to compare him. I mean, I compare him to his siblings because they came from me. So I compare like their like where they were at his age and that. But I don't like to compare him to other babies. Like they're...
How could you compare him to other babies? You don't know all the other babies. Obviously, you would compare him to his siblings. That's obvious. You can't compare him to the neighbor's child because you don't know nothing about the neighbor's child. Like, that don't even make sense. And a lot of you guys in the chat saying this, why are you sharing the updates of a child we've never even visibly seen? Isn't that the $1 million question? Like, child, we don't even know who your baby is. And we've seen blurry and grainy photos of your baby. Okay, we don't even like. I guess she feels like we should be close to him because she's told us about him and we've heard him in her live streams and videos. So I guess she feel like, well, y'all should feel just as close because at least y'all hear him. You may not saw him, but you've heard him.
Oh, yeah? Like their progression and everything, because every single baby is different. So, yeah. But that baby will pick it up, though. She'll pick it up when she's ready. Yes. I read to him every single day, y'all. I wish I read to my child more when he was younger. And reading does help a lot. I know it helps a lot. He loves when I read to him. Do I read to him for 5 hours a day? No. I read, the same book like 3 or 4 times. Maybe we'll switch it up and we'll do another book. But he does really love when I read to him. Huh. Okay, but anyway, I don't know if I want to stay on live. I need to do some more stuff around the house. Oh, you know what? I'm not.
Yeah, they say she be on TikTok for 7 and 8 hours, all in the middle of the night. I was like, wait, what? They say she's on TikTok in the wee hours of the night for 7 and 8 hours. They said the other day that she was up her and the baby was up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and she was feeding him macaroni and cheese. It's the weirdest thing, y'all.
I'm not going to because I'm actually filming a vlog. I guess I'll just see you guys on the vlog. I just wanted to open this stuff and I didn't want this stuff to be a part of the vlog. So, yeah, I know, baby. But I love y'all so much. I hope you guys had a really good weekend. We had a good weekend just chilling, sleeping. Okay. I don't know who sleeps more, him or me. We just be sleeping. Huh, baby? Huh, my love? Night-night. Look, I said sleep. He said night-night. He be putting them words together, I'm telling you. I think when he's 2, I think I'll be able to have a full-blown conversation with him. But we're going to see. Like I said, I want to share his progression with you guys. In a week's time, I'll come back live and I'll show you what he's learned with his alphabet. I didn't sleep.
I don't understand. Since that's content, you're going to do a live stream to show us his progression and where he is with his alphabet, and he's not even in school. I mean, I understand you're a mother and your content is about being a mother and your life and what you're going through and all that. But you won't even show the baby, but you're going to give us his progressions. Okay, girl.
Oh, your son got you sick? It felt like a couple days ago my body was trying to get sick, but I didn't let it, y'all. Took my vitamins. I was like, nah, I'm not about to get sick. I was feeling like crap yesterday, though. Like, for real, I felt like crap. Took a long-ass nap, and then when I woke up from my nap, I was like, oh my gosh. Yours, Lord. That is so funny. It's because he has young parents, Jennifer.
Why don't you take the baby outside? Why don't you take the baby to the park? When you first moved back to Florida earlier this year, you were stressing how much he needs to swim and you need to swim. Child, you ain't said nothing about water in, I don't know, about 6 months. Okay? Like, I don't get it. Take the boy outside. Why don't you people like to go outside and get y'all some vitamin D? Girl, you live in Florida. Take him to the beach. Show him marine life. Let him play in the sand. Let him be a cow. The only thing he plays with is things he shouldn't be playing with in the house, like stuff sitting on the table, pots and pans, things of that nature. Whatever little toys you got for him sitting in the corner of that room. Like, why not let the little boy go outside and get some damn air?
I remember those days. We're working on it. That is so cute, though. It's okay, y'all. Shoot. It's okay. Like I said, babies
Right, slick with it.
Please, okay? Girl, I be doing the makeup tutorials, but y'all don't be watching them.
Exactly, Black Kapuji.
Y'all do not be watching them at all. And I don't know why. So I don't know. You guys be telling me you want them, and then you guys don't be watching them. So I'm just like, I know I do have some people that watch them, but I just feel like I need to get an office again. I feel like I'll have more inspiration once I get an office.
Girl, you've had many offices where the kids had to be shacked up in one room so you can have an office, and you still managed not to put out any content. You spent the whole time ratting and raving about Gerard and Antonisha. So what's the point of having an office? Here's the thing, y'all. I don't even know. So let me say it like this. Olivia's pregnant with her 5th child. Her first 3 children live with their dad in Texas, right? And in the process of her a couple years ago going through the child custody, she decided to get pregnant. In the middle of a child custody battle. And then you birth that baby, and not even a year later, you're pregnant again, and you still don't have the original 3 children back in your care. Like, I don't know about some people, but me, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Like, I wouldn't have had the emotional strength or the mental strength to cultivate a baby in my belly when I'm struggling with the 3 that was ripped from my womb. Well, ripped from my heart, basically, because they were already born. I don't, and she goes along with life like it don't really, like, I don't understand what this thought process is over here. It's very strange. how she's developing a whole new family with the other family in Texas. Even, it would have been different if she would have got pregnant and stayed in Texas, right? So she could have been a part of her kids' everyday life, because she would have been allowed to go to the school and have lunch with the kids, go to their extracurricular activities, although we know she wouldn't have done it, but she still would have had a better option living in the state opposed to living several states away. Like, Olivia's thought process is so weird. So here in a few minutes, you're going to hear about her new revelation.
Because doing it in the room, I don't know. And the time I can do it is when he's asleep, and he's asleep in the room. So it just doesn't work. It doesn't work out. But like, I'm going to keep that channel though. You watch it? Okay. I'm going to keep that channel. Hey, come on, bro. Don't do that, AJ. All these damn tripods I have everywhere. I'm going to keep that channel going. But I don't know. I don't know the next time I'm going to upload on it. Well, actually, that's not true. I do have some sponsored shit I got to put up on there. But as far as makeup tutorials, you guys will see them soon enough. You have to see them. Like I said, I'm not going to be in this place much longer. And wherever I do move, I will be having an office again.
Girl, that Glam Mama channel, you need to get rid of that channel. Like, remember she started the new channel a few months back, earlier this year, where she was going to put all her vlogs over there. Tasha ain't been over there since. Like, at this point, y'all just need to stick with this channel, your main channel. I mean, I want to show you guys something really quick. Give me a moment. Do y'all see Olivia's subscriber count? It's 96.8. This girl has literally been at the same subscriber count for, I don't know, at least 2 years. It's damn near unheard of a person like Olivia, who is very consistent with her YouTube channel, for the channel not to grow. Like, it's almost like mind-boggling how this number doesn't change. Even fellow reactors have grown their channels, and several of us have hit well over 10K in this year. This girl has been at 96.8 for, I don't know, at least 2 years. It almost makes me feel like this was never the real number, because your channels has had to grow. You're on TikTok, you're on Instagram, you're on YouTube. Your channel would have had to grow. Why does this number never move? I mean, my God, even Jasmine's channel has grown. Not by a lot, but her number hasn't stayed stagnant for 2 years. Olivia's number has not moved. It's very odd why that is happening. All right, let me get back to the live.
Because I need it. I definitely need it. It could be fun. Yeah, it could be fun to take y'all through that process. Am I working?
Yeah, she definitely bought her subscribers. She had to. Y'all think about it. No, really. I want y'all to think. How did your channel literally not grow in 2 years? Like, the number has said 96 for 2 years. How does that happen? It's almost like she really only has like maybe 40 or 50K opposed to almost 100. Like, the fact that she has not hit 100K in 3 years. It's almost like, girl, what the hell did you do to YouTube? Did you piss YouTube off? Because why is they not letting your channel grow? And everybody else's channel is just busting out the seams. And she literally is over here stagnant.
I'm trying to buy a house. Not just yet. I'm not. But soon. Definitely soon. Definitely soon. Probably next year. But like this time next year. Oh no. So if I get in, look, you're gonna bump your head. Why do you want the dang tripod? Okay, get it. If I get into another lease though, then I'm gonna have to wait a year after I get into another lease. But we'll see. Either this year or next year. I mean, next year or the year after that. Most definitely. And it will probably be the same thing that I got myself into before, which is a lease to own property. Most likely, because that's what works for first-time home buyers. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can go about it, but I know people who went that route and it worked out for them.
I mean, hell, you went that route. Remember when you bought the rent to buy house, but you told us it was you actually bought it, but we later found out it was actually a rent to buy? What you talking about? You know people. You were one of those persons.
So, yeah. What are you doing? Let me see. Oh, move your finger. Move your finger. Stop messing with stuff, bro. Cool. Take us along the planning stages. How much do you need to save? Oh, girl, you're going to need about 15K. Have a good 15K to move. I already know that, but I don't even know. In about a year or so, it might be even more. You might need 20K. And that's for a lease to own. Going all in and just buying a property, I don't know. I don't know about that process just yet, but you're gonna need, upwards of.
How you don't know about buying a house, sis? You came on here 3 years ago and told us you bought us a house with a pool in the backyard. Remember, that's the house that Gerard never moved into with you. He helped you move into it, but he left you and the kids there. Remember that, sis? How about 3 years ago?
10 to 20K between that. What?
Sarah, you are a mess, not a meth trailer.
But I'll let you guys know. We'll talk about it. We'll go through that process together. I didn't really take y'all through the process before. I just popped up.
Exactly, racist.
I might just go that route and then just talk to you guys about it after the fact. But I don't really know. I know people watch you to show AJ, but much respect that you keep him private. Yeah.
Girl, who in the world in her chat said that? Nobody's watching her waiting for AJ to appear on the screen. Child, the baby going on too. We ain't even studying that. Hell, she's on too, get ready to have a whole nother baby. Who in the world would say? The people that watch her channel are delusional.
I do, but I'm going to show him soon enough. I don't really care about the trolls. The trolls will be the trolls. The trolls will troll, honey.
Welcome everyone coming into live.
Hey, that's all they can do. They ain't got nothing else to do. Yeah, we'll see. I might, baby. What's your name? Dala. I might document it. I don't know. Because speaking of trolls, I have stalkers, and they'll be the first ones to try to find out where I live, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Can't wait to see baby girl. I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm looking into because my lease will be up soon. And I'm looking for different areas I want to move to. Because wherever I move, I'm definitely going to move out of Florida. So I just don't know exactly where, but I'm going to let you guys know when I figure it out. But I'm excited. I'm excited to move. I'm excited to
She got stalkers, but nobody showed up to her house.
Be in a new area. Oh my God, I'm in these tripods, y'all. None of their business. I hate reptiles. Reptiles are so disgusting. The lizards and the snakes and everything. So gross. I bet you love Florida. You know what's weird? I do love Florida. But I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I do love Florida. Don't get me wrong, but
what? But what, Olivia? Girl, admit it. You a gypsy. Just like this bonnet you got on your damn head. Every video, it's a bonnet. I get you pregnant, sis, and you damn near close to dropping that baby because, honey, December, please, y'all, that girl gonna have that baby end of this month, first of next month. Watch and see what I tell you. But anyway, now all of a sudden you indifferent about Florida. But yet this is where you ran back to earlier this year. But now all of a sudden you're indifferent about Florida. What's going on? Why are you feeling so indifferent about Florida now? This is where you left your whole entire family. That's how the whole destruction of the relationship between you and Gerard started. You left him in Texas to run to be with your family. You said you have a strong support system with your family, but now you can't stand to be in Florida.
You want out of Florida? Oh, girl. Well, you guys can do it too. Just give you guys some time and some planning. I'm sure you guys could do it. I always move and make my place look so homey. Yeah. Well, I actually found this place that I really, really, really like. It's huge. It's a great price point. It's in a state that I've never lived in. And it's just like, it's so nice. And it's so big. And it's upstairs, downstairs. It's just gorgeous. And I'm so in love with it. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I got some more time here, but that was the best decision you made leaving Florida. I'm gonna always love Florida. But I think
you can't afford it. Florida has gotten ridiculously high, right? I watch a couple YouTubers that were living in Florida and have since relocated because of the cost of living. Property taxes went up. Y'all know living in Florida, you got to have that, what is it, the hurricane insurance, flood insurance. Like there's, and it's hard to get that insurance. There's a lot of faculties of living in Florida, but obviously people can stand to live there, right? The state is plenty full of residents, right? But Olivia can't afford to live in Florida, right? I mean, my goodness, y'all, look where she's living right now. This apartment was given to her based off her homeless situation and her income, right? She's not making nowhere near the money that she used to make on YouTube. Even Jasmine, her and Jasmine are one and the same. I don't even know why they stopped being friends, because they could share their trauma stories. They could trauma bond together at this point about how once upon a time those YouTube AdSense checks were looking right for them and now they're not. And in no way am I mocking that. It was to their own demise that happened. Olivia knows why she doesn't get the views like she used to, and Jasmine knows why too.
It's just time for something new, and I need to find like my forever place. I guess Florida's not my forever place anymore. Like I thought it was. Yeah. I don't think I want to be here forever. No. I always wanted to be somewhere where it snowed a little bit. I don't know. That's just what I don't know. The East Coast. I don't want to tell you guys. She said Alabama. I do really like Alabama. Alabama's beautiful. I want to.
How you never even been to Alabama, Olivia. Now, where do y'all think she's thinking about moving to? She wants to be somewhere where it snows. So that could be the Midwest. That could be the East Coast. It's not Texas. you know, imagine Texas not even being on your radar and 3 of your kids live there. So I wonder where she's thinking about going. It's giving Midwest to me, right? Because obviously Olivia wants to live somewhere where she can still sit at home all day and do social media and not have to get up and deal with the real world and real people. Okay, so you know she would have to go somewhere. You know, even Texas has gotten expensive too. I mean, everywhere has gotten expensive, but you know the Midwest it's getting expensive here too, but it's still tolerable, right? So, and again, she says it's somewhere she's never lived before. We know that Olivia's lived in California, Texas, and Florida, right? So, obviously, there's 47 other states that she hasn't lived in, but the South is not one of them. She's not really trying to live in the South.
I want to be somewhere. Like now that I have my kids and like I'm older, a lot has changed about me. Like I like slow paced living. Like I like country, but I don't like country, but I want like country. Does that make sense? Like I want it to be country, but I don't want it to be like country. I keep saying that shit. Does that make sense though? Like just a slower pace, cute community.
Okay, I just want to say this real quick. Right now, the live chat is 666. Okay, that's a weird number. I need some more people watching. Please get it off to 666.
For the kids, it's
okay,
practical. It's not hustle and bustle. It's not wait all day in a line. It's not. And Florida's it's getting full over here. No, hey Cynthia.
It's getting full in Florida. It's getting full in Florida. It's been full in Florida. What you mean it's getting full in Florida? As if Florida just got incorporated in 2020. Florida has been a state since the 1800s. I don't even know, but Florida has been established as a state for hundreds of years. But all of a sudden now it's getting full in Florida. You mean you can't afford to live in Florida? Sis, just say that. They kill me trying to act like it ain't what it is. Sis, just say that financially, with 5 kids, 3 of them that you got to pay child support for, and 2 of them that's living with you, Florida is not a city that or Florida's not a state, excuse me, that you feel like you can thrive in. Why not just say that? Who couldn't relate to that? It's the whole try to make it like it's something else when it's always about the finances. It's about the finances for everybody.
I don't know. It's just what I like. Like a homey little town, a homey little state. And I have family out in the state. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, I don't know. We're going to see. It's right, such a fucking random state. You guys are going to be like, girl, what? I'm going to be out in the sticks for real. But like, I don't know.
Trust me, Olivia, there's only going to be 2 reasons why she would leave Florida. One, her mother leaves. Her sister's not going anywhere. Her sister was there even before her and her mother came. Her sister is a resident. She's not going anywhere, right? There's 2 reasons. Her mama leaving or Olivia that met some man in another state. Them would be the only 2 reasons that she would leave Florida. Her mama leaving or she met some ninja somewhere in a whole nother state. Those are the only 2 reasons.
No, that's just what I want to do. You know? And I don't want to pay like an arm and a leg for a house. And I also want to have like a big ass house. I want to have, you know, I want to have I like nice things. If I cannot have nice things, I don't want to. I'm very uncomfortable if I can't have what I want and how I want it. You know, so it's like, you know, I want to.
You're very uncomfortable if you can't have the things you want and how you want it. But you're talking about renewing lease here, and we clearly know you're uncomfortable there. This is probably the smallest place you've lived in since I've been watching you.
I want to have. I'm not trying to live above my means. I'm not trying to do too much. You know, I'm trying to do just enough. and be realistic, and, you know, just have a really nice, positive, clean, big space for me and my children. That's what I want for my babies.
I agree, Coco D.
My son lives in Idaho. Okay, does he like it? Come to Mississippi. Mississippi's beautiful. I've heard a lot about Virginia. Oklahoma. Yeah, that seems nice too. Atlanta, girl. I'm sorry, it's not Atlanta, y'all.
So let's talk about why it's not Atlanta. Here recently, Olivia has been doing some conversations on TikTok about the LGBTQ plus community, okay, and her disdain or her lack of knowing how that community is living, right? So she's had a lot of conversation about the LGBTQ community, all right, and how she doesn't understand it and how she feels like it's wrong, and they choose to be that way opposed to, you know, the way she is, I guess, straight, you know. And so I was like, when I listened to some of it, I said to myself, my God, girl, how ignorant can you be? Here's the thing. I'm not saying that she needs to embrace anything. Like, your beliefs and your likes and your dislikes are yours. You're entitled to have them. However, since you're on social media, right? And let's be honest, do Olivia really think this fictitious number of 96.8K subscribers, the vast majority, I would say a good 97% of her subscriber count are women? Sis, do you honestly feel that every woman that watches you is a woman who loves men? Do you really think that? Olivia has the strangest way of offending her subscribers. And it's like she's so ignorant, she doesn't even know she's doing it. Now, again, you know, the conversation about the LGBTQ plus community, that's a sensitive conversation. That's a sensitive topic. Me personally, I'm not going to talk on it because I don't have enough understanding for it. Olivia definitely doesn't have enough understanding for it if you've heard her conversation. But the fact that you even talk on it as if you are to think that every woman that's watching you is a woman who sleeps with men only. There could be a vast majority of women that watches Olivia and date women or married to women or are bisexual, date men and women. Like, this girl has proven many times that Olivia, you should just stick to cooking videos, cleaning videos. I mean, kid videos, update on your kiddos if that's what you want to show us. But when you want to go and start having intellectual conversations, since you got to have some form of intellect to have those conversations.
That's a city. That's a big city. I don't want to be in a big city. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. What the hell? But y'all gonna see, though. Y'all gonna see when I move. It's gonna be a big ass surprise. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell, Liv? But I'm just, now is the time to like set up my life and, you know, make it to how I want to make it.
Now is the time to set up your life? You didn't think 3 kids ago was the time to set up your life? When you had your first child in your mid-20s, you didn't think that was an appropriate time to start setting up your life? The fact that you're having this epiphany, 5th child into it, now you're determining you need to set up your life and you're on baby number 5 with 3 different men?
Where are you, Jackie? He loves Idaho. ATL.
I agree,
yeah, I would
funny as
never
hell.
move to Atlanta. I would never move to Atlanta. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at my damn blinds.
Girl, why you ain't called maintenance and to ask them to replace your blinds, sis? Look at just trifling. Them people that gave you that free apartment or that apartment that's damn near free, and you got the baby over there tearing up the blinds. Just like now, you see him messing with the curtain, so obviously he about to go towards the blind. Why wouldn't you redirect his behavior at this point so he wouldn't further keep tearing up the blinds? But no, you want to pay attention to the live chat talking about absolutely nothing.
He's having too much fun. Yeah, I'm telling you, people pay like super good prices in other states. And these states be gorgeous states. They be gorgeous. And I'm very, like, as I've gotten older and I've realized more and more about myself, I'm very introverted. I'm a very introverted person. And that's okay. That's who I am.
So now you're an introvert. So now her and Jasmine both are hollering they're introverts. How are y'all introverts on social media where you have to communicate and deal with people? Yeah, they might not be sitting in your living room, but you have to engage, especially with you doing the majority of your content is live streams. How are you an introvert? They just be making up stuff that makes it sound good. Like she must have heard somebody saying that somewhere. Because I don't understand how all of a sudden now y'all consider introverts. And you both of you and Jasmine both have been doing social media for well over 5 years.
I want to be up in people's faces, and I don't want people to be up in my motherfucking face, period. I'm not a friendly ass person. That doesn't mean I don't like to be around people at all. I do, but I like to be around people I can trust. If I can't trust you, I don't want to be around you. So that's why I don't be around a lot of motherfuckers, period. That's my choice. If y'all friendly and y'all like to be around everybody, that's cute. That's for you. Can't leave the beach. I love it.
Girl, you can't be around a lot of people because you don't know how to deal with people. You're not a good person. That's why you always have, like, imagine every relationship you encounter with either a male relationship or female relationship, all of them fizzle. I'm like, girl, you had one of your friends staying with you and she moved out because you guys had some indifferences. And obviously she also got a place of her own to stay in. And you guys, the girl left on bad terms, right? So she left her Louis Vuitton purse behind. Olivia should have just said, hey, girl, look, you left your Louis here. Now she decided to keep it and don't even carry it.
Yeah, but you can always travel to a beach or move somewhere where they have beaches or things of that nature. I want to be around mountains. Like, I grew up in Cali, you know? I want to be around mountains again. I don't know.
My thing is, how are you an introvert and you stay on the dating websites meeting these men? Hell, that's where you met Zolo. You took your introverted ass over there to POF because that's how you met Zolo. You're an introvert, but you on social media websites trying to meet men.
That's me. My circle's small. Yeah. And I know, like, once my babies, like these babies, they get older and I put him in, I want to put AJ in baseball. This baby, I don't know. We'll see what I put her in. But, I'll meet people in the towns that I go to or the.
So AJ gets to play baseball, but Christian can't play football. Ryan can't play basketball. You don't want the other 3 children in extracurricular sports, but you're already planning. Hell, AJ is not even out diaper yet, but you're already planning to put him in baseball. But when the 3 kids were living with you, they weren't in any extracurricular activities. None. Hell, they barely went to school because you couldn't get up and send them. But now all of a sudden, AJ gets to go play baseball and the boy's still in a damn diaper and you already thinking about putting him on the Pee Wee League.
The town that I go to, whatever. I do want like a group of friends and I want to meet new people, but I'm going to be very selective and careful, who I associate myself with.
Olivia, how are you gonna you didn't even meet anybody in Florida and you've been there for what, since 2020? Child, you didn't even meet anybody in Florida, but you gonna go to this new state and meet people? But yet you're an introvert. An introvert don't want to meet people, but you're already planning on meeting people, but you just said you're an introvert.
You're a Cancer. I'm a Pisces. I understand. Yeah. And I've always been like that. Of course, I was more open when I had experienced less, backstabbing and betrayal. But after all the backstabbing I've been through, girl, y'all can have it. I don't trust people and I don't like people. I deal with people, but I don't. The only people I like are my kids and my family. That's it. And I love y'all too. Don't get it twisted.
Girl, be quiet. You could care less about social media. It's a coin for you, whatever coin you could get. See, once again, Olivia has a way of disrespecting her audience. And she don't be realizing it. Like, she caught herself right then. I don't like people. I don't even like my kids. And but I like you guys too. Yeah, since I'm on a live stream with you, I might as well say I like you.
But people try to act like the way that I am is a bad thing. And it's like, it's not. I think it's a bad thing to be up in people's faces all the time and be like a fake friendly person. Like that. I don't like that friendly shit. I really don't. I used to be. Now I'm an introvert. So crazy. Yeah. Your kids and your family, period. It doesn't make sense to give other people your energy. It just doesn't make sense. It's a lot of energy. How's my sister? My sister's great. Pick that up. What do you want? You want some more of this? Here, take some more. Or you want some of my juice? You want some of my juice? Why don't you want this? Want some juice?
The boy don't have a cup. He don't have a sippy cup. Why he got to drink out of your bottle? Not saying that your child can't drink out of your bottle, but if you ever notice, whenever she's introducing something to that little boy, it's always something she has and she gives him some of what she has. Why can't he get his own? He don't got a cup? Olivia, now you mean to tell me as many times you was spent at that damn Dollar Tree getting pregnancy tests, you can't go there and get a sippy cup? They nothing but $1.25.
Drink the juice. Of course, my sister doesn't want me to leave, but I have to live for me. I gotta do
Girl, your sister don't care if you come or go. Okay. Libby, we're gonna let you live for you, and we're gonna talk to you later, sis. We'll catch up with you. I don't know when, but we'll catch up. Bye. Woo. Okay, y'all, that's enough of her because she was giving me a headache. Okay, I couldn't take no more of her. She said my sister is great in the same tone and body language as when she lied about talking to the kids on their first day of school. Yeah, we know how that does. When she went to Florida back here, or excuse me, Texas back last month in September, child, she went there and hurried up and got her ass back on the plane and went back home. Didn't even think to see those kids. Didn't even arrange with Gerard. Hey, I'm going to be in town, Gerard. I don't mean to be inconvenient, but can I, take a peek at the kids? Or let's just say the kids were in school. She could have went to the school and saw the kids, You didn't have to take the flight back out the same day. You could have took the flight the next day. It was going to be the same price as the ticket. You was flying during the week, right? Trifling, honey. Just imagine going to a state where your kids live at. And you already don't see them every day. And the fact that you've done that twice. You did it in September and you did it back in, what was it, July, August, when she was there. You've done it twice. You've been to Texas twice within like the last 3 months and didn't see your kids either time. It's the strangest. Like, that lady is so strange. Got on live early in the morning to be a homophobic, but ain't called Christian that morning. and wish him luck at homecoming game. Because, girl, she don't care nothing about Christian and his extracurricular activities. She just said she gonna put AJ in baseball, and the boy ain't even out of diapers yet. And you're already planning his baseball career. Christian has been actively in football for what, 2 years now? Okay. And child, she ain't mentioned Christian in his accomplishments in football because she don't care, because she wasn't a part of that. She didn't facilitate that situation, right? So she don't care anything about that. But when the kids were there living with you, you didn't facilitate anything for them to do extracurricular, because it would have required for you to be sitting outside, and you didn't want to do that. Oh boy. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay. Shay said Raquel is a mother, and I'm sure she is disgusted and disappointed by Olivia's actions. I think she may have wiped her hands with her. I don't blame her. Yeah, but you know what? Olivia and Raquel has not always had the best relationship. And this is from Olivia and Raquel's mouth. I'm not making this up. They said this is themselves. A few years ago, when Olivia still lived in Texas, Raquel came to Texas to visit her sister, and they did a live stream, and they spoke of their relationship when they were younger. They weren't that close. And over time, as Raquel started having children, and then Olivia started having children, that's what kind of bonded or blended them back together. But they, as kids, because Raquel wasn't raised with Olivia. Raquel was raised with her Mexican family, because Raquel's father is Mexican. She was raised with that family, right? So they talked about their relationship not being that strong. So to be quite honest with you, if Olivia left in the next 6 minutes going wherever she was going, Raquel would say bye and give AJ a hug and a kiss because she loves her nephew. But when she would see Olivia, she really wouldn't care. I'm going to just be honest. I'm not saying Raquel hates Olivia. I'm not saying that. But let's be honest, y'all. That's her sister, not her keeper. Raquel's not her keeper, right? Raquel got her own family. She got her own husband, her own kids, her own in-laws. And, she has her own life in Florida. Raquel had a life in Florida before Olivia and Stella even came to Florida. She was already living there, well established, right? Olivia and Stella came, and in my opinion, Olivia kind of turned things upside down, because now all her problems, obviously with Raquel being her sister, she's trying to help her sister as much as she can, but obviously she's never going to put herself out. All right. Months ago, and now I'm trying to get a backstory on Liv to understand things. You said, can someone tell me where to go to get on overview of this chick? I just started following the Peach Madness. Well, for what? You're at the right department. If you want to get an overview of Liv's life, we like to call her Livy Poo over here. You could check some of my old live streams. Livia's face is either in the title or in the thumbnail, and you could definitely get an update on Liv's life. And there's other reaction channels as well out here. But I think for the most part, I do a pretty good job of running the tea down on that channel because I've been watching it for about 5 years now. Okay. And welcome to the live. I hope you clock into the break room. This is the break room. You guys say hello to For What. Okay. Make sure you clock into the break room. You do that by hitting the like button, and make sure you subscribe, and welcome to the family. All right. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay. Let's get on to a new conversation. Oh boy, y'all, oh damn Peach over there. Baby, when I tell you it's been rough over there, it's almost like watching a psychotic episode of I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know what to call it. Bad Blood Family, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Baby, I don't even know what to call Peach and all that mess over there. I don't even know what to call it at this point, but it's been a mess, and it's going to continue to stay a mess, because if you guys are not aware, Peach McIntyre's father passed away the other day. I believe it was Friday, if I'm not mistaken. He passed away, and obviously the family is in mourning. Peach father had a sum of either 22 or 24 children, okay? Biological kids. Yeah, that's a lot. But anyway, and few of the siblings on the father's side have spoken out about Peach and her behavior amongst the siblings, the family on social media. Well, y'all, just the other day, Akosha Bentley, okay? This is one of Peach's sisters. Now, biologically, Akosha was born a man, but she's transitioned into a woman. So that's how we're going to address her. Akosha came out speaking publicly, and she's been doing this for a few months now, but just the other day, she really ripped Peach a new asshole. Baebay. It was rough, okay? Now, what I will say is, I felt like everything Akosha said was very truthful. Now, one thing she did say, she talked about Peach being dirty. Okay, she said Peach was dirty because she lived in a house full of roaches. Okay, she never cleaned up. Now, I believe that, and you know why I believe that? It's because Peach herself has said that. Peach herself has said that she's not a clean person. She don't like to clean. She don't like to do laundry. Only thing Peach like to do is when there's clothes that we need to put on clothes, she'll go shopping for some instead of going to the laundromat washing them, right? She's also told us how Wood does all the cleaning. Okay, so that's not, to me, that wasn't new. We've been knew that. I mean, just if you look how Peach comes on the internet, she doesn't look, at times she don't look very clean. That's just my opinion, okay? Now, she also spoke of Wood, okay? Akosha spoke about Wood, and Akosha said that as children, they lived one street over from Wood, okay? Now, again, like I told you, Peach's father has a sum of 22, I'm gonna just say 22, but it's anywhere from 22 to 24 kids. I believe the number is 22. He has a sum of 22 children, right? And Akosha mentioned that, thank you so much for what Akosha mentioned, that Wood used to try to holler at Peach's sisters. Now, when I say Peach's sisters, I'm talking about the sisters from her father, not her mother, because we know Peach has one sister from her mother, and her name is Sandria. Akosha told us that Peach sisters, Wood was trying to holler at them, but they didn't want to be bothered with him. Okay, they basically said he was, they wasn't his type. So, obviously he got let down by the sisters, allegedly, and he bounced over to Peach. Peach was a willing participant. At least this is what Akosha said, okay? And so I said, well, that makes sense, okay? Because we know from Peach's account and from others' account, Wood is he likes to spread the love, okay? We definitely know that. Akosha also talked about Wood being a bum. And she talked about Wood's behavior with Peach, that they've had a very violent relationship. We know that because Peach has told us that, right? And she talked about, Wood giving Peach's black eyes and things of that nature, which is horrible. That's horrible to ever be in a DV situation. Okay, I've shared with you guys my DV situation, and so in no way is that anything to rub in anybody's face. However, I'm gonna say this. We know just a few months ago, Peach's mother came out here and told us that Wood was also abusive to her, to Tracy, Peach's mother. Now, that's, to me, now I'm going to be honest with y'all. If you want to play rock, sock 'em, bock 'em with this man, girl, that's your business, okay? It's not safe, and I wouldn't advise it, but you grown. And if that's what you want to do, because you said it's your baby daddy and you love him, and now he your husband, and if you want to continue to be in a abusive situation with that man, since that's your business. However, when the abuse starts trickling over to the mama, now that's where we draw the line, in my opinion. That's where we draw the line, the imaginary line. Okay? This man assaulted that woman with a bottle and then chased her with a vacuum cleaner. Your mother, not your sister, not your best friend, not your brother, not the neighbor, your mother. And then you proceed to keep having kids with this man, and then you take it a step further and call this man your husband, and he put his hands on not just you, which is already horrible, but honey, he didn't trickle the abuse down to the mama. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Okay, you say I'm acting like Tracy's a normal mama, but sis, it's not the fact that Tracy's a normal mother. It's the fact that in all the confusion, Wood's anger didn't stop at Peach. It trickled down to her mama. That's the part. Regardless if Tracy was the antagonizer or not, the fact that this man who has a mother himself felt the need to put his hands on the woman that he has children with, his kid's grandmother. I don't know about y'all, but that's just like a horrible vision in my head, okay? But needless to say, y'all, this is how these people down there in Florida is coexisting, all right? Now, one thing I will say, we've heard that story before because Tracy told the story. Peach reiterated the story. Wood hasn't said anything. He never does. But however, Peach and Tracy both have told that story. But what I've never heard in any of the stories that Peach told and Tracy told, I never heard the response from Ed, the brother. How did Ed, Peach's brother, respond to Wood putting his hands on his own damn mama? Did I miss that part? Did you guys hear that? Was there a response from Ed? Because we know here recently, Ed has been very vocal of talking about his sister online, right? Although Peach has talked about him, Ed has reiterated talking about his sister as well. But have anybody heard the response that Ed gave Wood when he found out he put his hands on his mama? I haven't heard that nowhere. I never heard Tracy say, yeah, my son went over there and beat his butt. I haven't heard Pete say, yeah, my brother went over there and tore a new hole in Wood. I heard no mention of what Ed's response was to this. And in my mind, I said, now, sir, you'll get on here and drag your sister for filth. And we already know that lady is special. Something wrong with her. But the fact that Wood put his hands on your mama, and it sounded like you didn't even pinch the ninja, baby, I got a problem with that, okay? Ed said he was out of town when it happened. Yeah, but he came back in town. He wasn't gone forever. I wouldn't give a damn if it was 2 years later. Wood would have felt the wrath of me as a man, and you put your hands on my mama. I wouldn't care if it was 2 years later. He would have felt the wrath. Trust. You said, oh, trust, Peach probably begged and pleaded to leave Wood alone, or maybe they did fight and probably was years ago. Child, was no mention of it. That's why I feel like Ed didn't do anything. That's just my opinion. Y'all can form yours. I'm going to form mine. All right. So Akosha talked about that. And I was like, yes, sis, I feel you on that one. That was pretty rough to hear that man put his hands on that girl's mama. But I guess everybody kissed and made up and life just still continued, okay? So then she started talking, Akosha, and we're going to listen to Akosha in just a few moments. There's a part of the live that I want y'all to hear. So Akosha said many other things. She said that when they were little, Peach definitely was around. Akosha said that she has a picture of when she was younger and had a birthday party, and she has a picture where her and Peach was posed at her birthday party. Okay? Again, I'm just repeating what Akosha said, y'all. I wasn't there, so I'm just going by what they said. So I said, okay. So she said it wasn't that Peach was left out. Peach definitely was around them as children. She was definitely around. She talked about Peach's mother being some big time queen pin back in the day. She said that's how, Peach was able to go to school looking very nice. Not just Peach, but the siblings as well, too. Okay. So she said Peach's mother definitely did take care of her children in that aspect financially. But then she talked about her sentiments about her daddy passing away and how she felt about Peach attending either the wake or the funeral. So that's the part of the video we're going to listen to, okay? So this video is coming from a channel called What's Tea. Please make sure you guys go over and subscribe to that channel. I noticed when I saw the channel yesterday, they were able to capture a lot of Akosha Bentley's lives that are on TikTok. So shouts out to What's Tea. But that's the video we're going to take a look at. So give me a moment.
So sick of that shit. And y'all think I'm playing. If y'all want to see a show, and if y'all ain't never seen nothing, somebody act crazy before, and I don't care about going to jail, I went a lot of times. I don't care about my motherfucking daddy. If a bitch bring their ass to his weight or his y'all would probably be seeing me in jail. And y'all gonna have a lot to say then. But I will not give a fuck about my motherfucking daddy, bitch. You done sat and talked all this motherfucking shit and been all this disrespectful, bitch. And you played all these games, bitch. You better not come near his body. When you wanna go have a conversation with him, you better wait till the fucking groundhog and you better go to that grave site, because I promise you, if you come to my daddy, wait, my motherfucking daddy funeral, I'm going to, can't nobody stop me. Can't nobody stop me. And I promise you the whole, yes, on my mama. If you bring your dirty, raggedy, nappy back around the back, bitch, bring your ass to my daddy wake or his funeral, hoe, you gonna wish you weren't living, bitch. I promise you that. Because I'm gonna show you what a crazy bitch is, hoe. Now play with me like you stupid, hoe. I'm so sick of I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. I promise I'm so sick of that bitch sitting around here playing, hoe. Act like you dumb and do it, hoe. Your mammy gonna be so mad. Bitch, I promise you.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but that was kind of sad right there to me. I know a lot of you guys are asking, is Akosha a natural born woman? No, she's a trans woman. Okay. That was a lot. Okay. That was definitely a lot. And Peach, the reason why I showed that to you guys, because Peach actually did a reaction to that part of the video on her channel. And she said no words. She did a side by side. She had Akosha's video in the corner and she was on the other end of the screen. And she basically made faces as she mocked Akosha's behavior in the live stream. So we already know Peach definitely is, you know, she doesn't have a heart. I think she's a very evil spirited woman. That's just my opinion. And at this point, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Peach didn't go see her father when he was alive. I'm pretty sure she's not going to go to the funeral. And I hope that Peach doesn't decide to go for YouTube content and show up to that funeral or the wake. I really hope she allows those people who truly want to grieve over that man, be it family, friends, whomever, his children, whomever. I pray that she allows those people to grieve in peace and don't show her face to that funeral. I really pray and hope she doesn't, but I think she will. I think she will, just for YouTube content. You said Peach needs to hire security with that next TikTok check. Baby, for what? Okay. Peach shouldn't have violated a fresh wound. The daddy died that dang day, but grabbed one of the sisters to fight her. But she did go see her father. Joy, she didn't go see the daddy upon his passing. At least that's what she said. Peach told us that her mother was encouraging her to go see her father. Peach told us that her mother went to go see her father, but she told us she wasn't going to see the man. Now, I don't know what video you saw, but I'm not sure. Shay said, yes, Tasha, I agree. These people are not playing with her. Everybody doesn't do this for a check. Exactly. Yeah. Akosha's over there on TikTok, and I don't know if she's getting paid on TikTok or not. I'm just going to venture to say she's not, but she's on TikTok because, you know, a lot of people are on social media. And but it's just a shame that Peach has brought all this out, all this evil and all this vitriol and hate, that she's brought all this out when there's really no need. My thing is, if Peach is feeling bitter about the way she was raised, then you need to take it up with the people exclusively that is about that situation, like the mother, the father, whomever. If you're feeling different about the siblings because they don't F with you because they don't like you, Akosha also said one of the reasons why Peach's sisters on her dad's side don't fool with her is once Peach became an adult and they tried, you know, come around her and make her, you know, a part of what was going on as them being adults now, no longer children. Allegedly, Akosha states that Peach stole money from the sisters, and that's why they don't fool with her, because they said, you know, allegedly Peach is a sticky fingers. I don't know how true that is, but what I do know is when Peach first came to this platform back in 2020, I remember a lot of people were saying that she was a scammer and she's a liar and all this other stuff, and I didn't know what that was about because, again, I didn't know what Peach was about. But, you know, over time, I would be very curious into knowing who would even entertain Peach at this point for any type of business proposition. When the way she has showed herself on this internet here lately, you know, all the hatred and stuff she has spewed for her family. I would wonder, I'm like, who would patronize anything that she has to offer? Me personally, the way Peach has came on this internet acting almost at times as she's being unhinged, I would think that you wouldn't even have the emotional intelligence to even teach me anything that I could use to possibly make money off of. I don't know. You said, yeah, the brother said Peach did visit him on his deathbed. The sister who she stole from showed up that day, and Peach was there visiting him. Oh, okay. So Peach did show up on his. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with the funeral. I'll just say this. If Peach goes, I hope she respects the family and don't film, right? I really hope she respects the family and don't film, but that's easier said than done. They said she stole her sister's business blueprint. Remember, Peach said she owned a business she lost before she came on YouTube. Yes, that's what she said. Was that the waist trainer business? Is that the one you're talking about? How you go see your daddy dying and then come mock him on social media? That's evil. Evil is as evil does, sis. I mean, that at this point, that's all I can really say in explanation to that. But I don't know how long this is gonna last, you guys. You know, family squabbles and family feuds, sometimes they go on for forever, like the Hatfield and McCoys. That's been a family feud that's been passed down from generations. And then there's family feuds that last for like a week and everybody back hugged up and kissed. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Peach and her mother got past Wood assaulting her mother a few years ago, if they got past that, I mean, to be quite honest with you, I would think at this point you can get past anything. Okay. For what said, I hate to say it, but I could see her making content out for trying to attend the wake or funeral. Yeah, I definitely could see her doing that. I would hope Peach will dig down in the depths of her body and find some type of dignity or decency, I should say, and not do that. I really do. I feel like age will go just because she thinks she's proving points. You think she'll go Anu forever? It's a possibility, sis. Anything's possible at this point. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, y'all, I'm not really shocked anymore. I mean, I have seen and heard so much on social media. It's just I'm kind of numb to the behavior, but it's a topic of conversation because a lot of people are tuning into the videos and seeing what people's thoughts and opinions are of what's going on. So that's why we're talking about it. But I hope everything gets better for them. If it doesn't, I mean, y'all, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. And I know you guys are not gonna lose any sleep over it either. And the fact that, you know, we can all say, oh, I wish Peach would stop doing this. This is just horrible. Y'all, at the end of the day, it's never gonna stop. Because even if Peach stops tomorrow, somebody else can pick up her place right after her. You know, the ignorance on the internet is everywhere, y'all. You're never going to be able to run away from the ignorance of the internet. You're never going to be able to run away from the ignorance of the world. Okay. You said Peach needs not to play with the dead because one day she will be in a casket. And that's definitely true, Lynn. But, you know, you got a lot of people that don't think death will ever come to them. They live life like they're immortal. Okay. Like if they're never going to be in a position where they're going to take their last breath. Okay. All right, Scarlett. Hey, sis, how you doing? All right, y'all. That's my time. I'm out of here. Okay. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure you guys clock out the break room on your way out the door. TMR, see y'all in the next one. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.